Good morning, my trendies, trendsetters, and my trendy tribe. Y'all are getting morning voice trending again. First, let's talk about Nubian TV. Do y'all already know what's out there that you can be watching right now on Nubian TV to support Melody's network? We're going to go over what's airing today, maybe tomorrow too, and these times are Eastern Standard Time that is showing. But you can go to nubiantv.net/what's on, or you can just Google Nubian TV schedule. That's how I always get to it. But today, Nubian TV is airing the entertainment Nubian TV special feature, showcasing documentaries, concerts, forums, events, and more. They have the auto showcase. If you want to see some exotic cars, this is one of my favorites, Nubian Destinations, the Black Travel Experience. That's on today. We have Yacht Living, which I also like because they actually go through more of the features on the yacht so far as I've seen versus guests on the yacht. I also would love a yacht version of on Nubian TV too, though, like Below Deck. I would watch that too. Then we have the Hip Hop Tour, which examines hip hop's influence on the world of entertainment and business. Then we have We Black, like we in French, meaning yes, a celebration of Black art. We have Fashion Etc. talk show. Support Yvonne and Delvin on that one. Then we have The Fashion Show, a separate show. And let's look at tomorrow. Why don't we look at tomorrow? All right, the auto showcase is up in the morning. Then there's Cali Style, which is the Southern California car culture. Then we have Trigger, a 6-part series on DV in the Black community with interviews of survivors and AB users and psychologists. And it's brought to us in part by the Love Life Now Foundation and Scars of Survival magazine. Then they do movie trailers, movie and television trailers. It's called The Trailers. Okay, and then you have the Nubian TV special feature. This is another one of my favorites, Foods and Dudes. It's kind of cute. He switches out guests on there, and I liked it. I liked the guest that I saw. He's it was something about him being with some toxic girlfriend or something, but it was cute. I loved it, and the food looked good. I liked the banter. It was great. Then we have Health First. Health First is a program that focuses on health-related issues for African Americans and the disparities that affect them. Then we have Horse Talk with I'm gonna say actor Oba trains and talks with celebrity horse owners. The one I got to see was when he was with, I call him Chief from Grey's Anatomy. He was with Chief from Grey's Anatomy. That's the episode I watched. Then we have New Groove Project. It's a music video program focused on R&B, new jazz, and neo soul. Then We Black comes back. Then we have the Village Celebration, a celebration of Black culture and lifestyles. And then there's one called Reversed. 5 people with diabetes will never be the same. So that's what's on Nubian TV right now. And of course, Sharnita's World is coming. So we'll have our reality show to watch on Nubian TV to support Melody as well. Let's talk about why I'm not blacking out Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I'll have more reasons than this later, but I feel like something needs to be said now. So let's talk about it. And also keep your eyes on Melody's stories today. Some big announcements are coming up. All right. So first of all, I'm not blacking out Love and Marriage Huntsville because I believe the ones that banned against Melody would do it again. And they want to lie and gang up in peace. They want to spread misinformation in peace. And I don't want to give them that peace. I will not give them that peace. We trusted when God told Melody to go from Trash Tale, and I trust her to listen when God says go about leaving this show. I also think that Melody is garnering some techniques, just some things you can't is more priceless when you can learn it firsthand. And between that and networking, when Melody leaves, she's leaving full-handed. And I'm going to get more to that part about when she's leaving, my theory. And then look at Melody, y'all. If you're looking at her in real time, looking at her stories, because they're already filming, I believe. So looking at her stories and everything, Melody's at peace. She's thriving. She was even able to, have fun with Lauren reenacting when she was going through a really bad time with Trash Tell. Melody's in a different mental state. And so when I'm saying I'm on what Melody's on, I'm where she's at, but also I'm focusing on where she at mentally. And she's in a great place. She's who I focus on to see what it looks like for someone surviving a narc and an AB user. Like, this is the hope I like to see for people. Also, Melody is a numbers person, and I've said this before, but I guess I didn't say it clearly based on how the comments were under the video. But 7 is the number of completion, among other symbolic reasons that 7 has. One of them is 7 is the number of completion. Melody may be about to go after this season. She's a numbers person, and she might be about to go out with a big bang, and I want to be there to witness it. Everything is symbolism when it comes to Melody. It looks like she's about to complete a cycle and be, of course, completing it on top. Look at her short blonde hair. It's different, but it's still iconic, and it's like a remake of her signature iconic look that we saw when we first met her. I don't feel like she's just rocking the short blonde hair for just any reason in season 7. I feel like it's her redefining how we were introduced to her when she was still connected to Trash Tell and when they were together. But now it's the short blonde hair Melody, independent, by herself, thriving and choosing her own future. And that she's broke free. And here she is now. This is how we see her. But I will black out anything else associated with Carlos King. And I'll always leave a caveat unless I choose otherwise. I'm a never say never person in case there's something I need to talk about to y'all. But for the most part, I'm blacking out everything else associated with Carlos King. That includes the new show, the other Love and Marriages, the Bell Collective show, whatever else, his interviews. And I really wanted to finish the Mariah interview part 2, but I don't have that desire anymore. I will continue speaking about the lawsuits that these clowns continue to be in. I will promote Nubian TV. I will promote any of Melody's new projects. I will support truth, countering the clowns' lies. So, did you know that there's a 3-part Millimeter special, and it looks like it's going to be filmed in March, which is next month? Did you know that Melody and Lauren that does the great reenactments, Lauren, they have a 7th Avenue collaboration dropping. It's going to be lip gloss, lip oils, lipstick, and eyeshadow. Did you know Sharnita's World is set to drop at the end of this month? Melody says she was sent the dates, or she was going to see the date by, I think yesterday would have, no, wait. When did she come? Yeah, she would have received the new date by yesterday, and that's going to be on Nubian TV, Melody's network. And when Sharnita's World drops, Melody asked us to give it the Love and Marriage Huntsville attention and treatment. And so the Millimeter content creators will build up that show, and it will get the attention it deserves. Please remember, we are complex and we can multitask and we can do a lot of things at once, and we'll pick and choose, what we do, and we'll do it well when we do it. Also, Melody's leggings are dropping in her store. She said the ice had delayed it, but it's coming. The leggings are coming soon, real soon. Then we have MeloCon in this year of 2024, and it will be in Atlanta, Georgia. I hope y'all heard, but if you didn't hear, you're hearing it now. So any other project that Melody has, I'm going to support. It's always Melody. And when she leaves the show, I leave. I do not begrudge anyone that has made a different choice, because that's another way that dissension can be caused by people accidentally or intentionally pitting us Millimeters against each other. So I do not begrudge anyone that chooses to black out, but I just wanted to be clear on mine. There's still things and ways I will move in silence, and you'll just have to see it in my videos to see it, because they lazy. I'm not giving them, all the plans, but I do want to be very clear. I don't want y'all wondering until the show airs on what's the plan. There's different plans. That's the plan. So there are some content creators that will choose to black out. And of course, some of y'all in the trendy tribe and in other people's, groups are choosing to black out. I just want to be clear that I am on what Melody's on. My middle sis and little sis, Here for Hot Tea, Journey to Jasmine, they're on what Melody's on. And Here for Hot Tea is one of the ones that is basically possibly being sued by, Uncle Fester Maurice, and she's staying. She's covering it. She will not let them rest. She will not let them rest. Also, Chit Chat with QT, who had the tangible strike from Carlos King. She's not blacking out. She's staying the course. And they all have the right to change their minds. So I'm just stating what is happening right now in real time. But unless Melody's like, hey, go ahead and do that blackout. Like, you ain't gotta watch. It's cool. Then trending at some point is going to watch and recap. And I know a lot of y'all are like, we'll just watch the content creators. And I understand that. But for those that are on the fence, and if your mental peace can handle it, I'm asking at this time that you not black out. If you understand the other side of this is that they really would love it for the blackout, because understand this, in the grand scheme, especially because the show now has reached 100 episodes and is syndicated or can be syndicated, it's not really hurting Carlos's pockets. You know what I mean? And he does, if we're going to be honest, he has other shows. So it's not hurting his pockets. The only downside to me is it would hurt Melody. And that's in my opinion. So that's where I'm standing. And again, I don't begrudge anyone that comes to a different conclusion, but I did want to offer my reasons on why I'm specifically not blacking out. We need some people that stand firm speaking about what is going on and what we see. And we need everybody standing on business the way that they are choosing to stand on business. So all this is where I'm standing, and we will not let ourselves be in conflict with each other. And I mean each other as the millimeters on why someone's choosing to do it this way versus that way. And y'all just lead with love. Do what's best for your mental peace. Don't tell somebody else what to do. But stating your reasons on why you're doing something is logical, and I get it. But stop going around shouting at people what they should do. And I'm not saying that to all of y'all. I'm saying that to the ones that are literally going around shouting, telling people what they should do. So, so I hope this at least gives some clarity as far as where I'm personally standing. Because if you're over here, you're watching me. So I feel like you'd be curious where I'm standing, but you probably already also know, because I keep saying I'm on what Melody's on. But I also just want to say, we will not be, against each other. The true millimeters, we're not going to turn against each other because we might have a difference of opinion on how to move forward with this particular phase. So I want to make that clear as well. I hope that helps. And I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Bye.
Taking all of your time, yeah, we're talking.